Sorry about that, kid. Jacob, what's wrong? You did this, you bastard! Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that I do not like.
And that's age discrimination in schools.
I get where they're coming from when they say, oh, put the little kids over the older kids, and that makes sense since they're younger and they don't know any better. But when they continuously neglect the older kids and just ignore them, it becomes a really big issue.
Now don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with putting the younger kids before the older kids, but some teachers overdo it, and when that happens it becomes a serious issue. When that happens, it leaves the older kids to fend for themselves, which makes them very bitter. And then they turn into bullies, and then they keep bullying each other more and more, and the cycle continues over and over again.
And we don't want that to happen. Why am I talking about this? Well, because my school spent $500,000 just to get a sheet of fake grass on the little kids' side of the freaking playground. Why, you may ask? Well, I asked the same thing. Well, apparently, it was so that the little kids had like a softer ground to follow, but that doesn't make any logical sense.
Underneath the layer of fake grass, they put gravel there. Yeah, you heard me. Gravel.
Therefore making it actually more dangerous. But let me ask you this. So they have the money to put fake grass on half the side of the playground instead of actually using it to help the school since it's already crumbling as it is. Or I don't know, maybe like gym equipment or something like that. I actually ended up asking the principal about this, and she told me, oh, that's actually a really cool perspective. Maybe you could write it down and show it to us and we could take notes. But the thing is, even if we do write it down, they never actually take notes and learn. Anyway, back to the actual story. We were outside for an early recess because, it was like a sunny day. We went outside. Eventually, we got called inside. And I decided to jump off. But the thing is, when I jumped, I landed really, really hard. Right on my arm. It hurt so bad. My head was spinning and I was feeling dizzy. Some dude told me that I was overreacting, which just fueled my rage. I could barely even stand up, but I eventually did it. The other assistant teacher came over to try and help me, but she just acted like it was some waste of her time, was acting really mean about it. Like, goddamn, bro. Eventually I did actually make it to the office, but the room was spinning. It's like the feeling when you stand up too fast, only way longer and way worse. Eventually, the office lady came in to ask me what happened, and you would think that she would be nice about it, but no, of course she wouldn't. She was mean about it, and you know what she told me? She said this. What do you want me to do, huh? Call an ambulance so they can amputate your arm? I was shocked when hearing this. I couldn't tell if she actually said that or I was just hallucinating. Bro. I did actually end up phoning my mom, though, and she did actually end up getting my stuff. Oh, she had a choice though. Eventually, my mom did actually arrive, but let me tell you this. It took this woman 3 or 4 times for my mom calling her until she actually noticed her. The lady was just talking to a little kid with disabilities, and you know what? That's fine. He was fine too. But still, while I was back there in pain, and she was talking to him while he was fine, and my mom calling her 3 or 4 times, then me actually just coming out by myself, getting fed up with the situation, she eventually did notice my mom. Thank God, bro. Anyway, that's about it. I'm sorry if this took a while. This video took a long time to make for no reason at all. I do not know why, but here it is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. So goodbye.